Define matter. Any substance that occupies space and has mass. Matter may exist in what three states? Solid, liquid, or gas. Define kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is the energy of motion. Work is the product of what two factors? Force and distance moved. What are the parts of a lever? A rigid bar and a pivot point called the fulcrum. A wheelbarrow is an example of what class of lever? A second class lever. Are all three states of matter affected by thermal expansion? And if so, which state is affected the most? All three states are affected, with gases being affected the most. What is a British thermal unit? The amount of heat energy required to change the temperature of 1 pound of water to 1 degree Fahrenheit. Name the three methods of heat transfer: conduction, convection, and radiation. What term defines the temperature at which all molecular motion ceases? Absolute zero. Can liquids be compressed? No. Liquids are generally not considered incompressible. What are the customary units used to express hydraulic or pneumatic pressure in the United States? Pounds per square inch, PSI. Describe how pressure is transmitted when a force is applied to a confined unit. Pressure is transmitted equally in all directions. What formula expresses the relationship between force, pressure, and area? Force equals area times pressure. What is the approximate speed of sound at sea level on a standard day? 661 knots. What is the atmospheric pressure at sea level on a standard day? 29.92 inches of mercury. On a standard day at sea level, what is the value for temperature? 59 degrees Fahrenheit. What are the factors that determine density, altitude? Temperature and atmospheric pressure. What is the term used to describe the ratio between the amount of moisture actually present in the atmosphere as compared to the amount of air could hold if it were completely saturated? Relative humidity. What are the four principles of forces acting on an airplane in flight? Lift, drag, thrust, and gravity. What is the term that describes the angle between the relative wind and the chord line of an airfoil? The angle of attack. What are factors that could cause an airplane wing to stall? Stall is caused when the angle of attack exceeds critical value and the airflow separates from the upper surface and becomes turbulent. What are the principal effects that result from lowering the flaps while in flight? Lift increases, drag increases, and stall speed decreases. What is the function of a wing-mounted vortex generator? Vortex generators delay or keep airflow from separating from the upper surface of a wing during high-speed flight. How does blade flapping help compensate for dissymmetry of lift in helicopter main rotor systems? Flapping increases the angle attack on and lift on the retreating blade and decreases the angle of attack and lift on the advancing blade. How does the airflow through the main rotor of a helicopter change during the transition from normal flight to auto rotation? During normal flight, the air moves downward, and during auto rotation, the air moves upward. What is friction? The opposition to relative motion between two objects in contact with each other.